Yeah, I mean, it can. Just a really good at bat because he didn't try to do too much and he went the other way. And you know, pitcher's going to throw a lot of cutters, breaking balls, and he's not going to give in. And I thought Starlin did a nice job of staying on the ball and hitting the ball the other way. You
had talked prior to the game about just telling Sanchez to relax and be himself out there. What was your impression the first time behind the plate?
I think he did a pretty good job of doing that. I didn't see him get flustered at any point. I didn't see him get emotional. He made 2 good throws, helped Michael out early in the game. He recorded 2 of the first 4 outs for Michael in a sense, so I thought he did a nice job.
Susan.
Gary told me on the field that he felt very confident. He said mainly because he caught Pineda in a couple of bullpens in spring training. Do you like that kind of attitude, that he was calm and very confident?
I do, and that's, in a lot of ways, that's the purpose of spring training and matching younger players up with some of the older players because you never know when that opportunity is going to arise. So I think for Gary, giving him that opportunity in spring training has probably helped him.
Who else? Ron, right here.
It's not in his lap.
Yeah.
Going forward, how do you figure sliding Gary in with?
Yeah, I mean it's he's going to catch. All these guys are going to catch, and it's just trying to figure it out. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do tomorrow yet. Him being younger, I don't worry so much day game after night game, and he had 2 days DH, and so I'm going to think about it, talk about it, we'll see what we do.
And are you frustrated having Dellin get up that many times in a game?
No, actually, I mean, we even talked about bringing him in for an out because he hasn't pitched a whole lot lately. But, you never know when you're going to need him a couple days in a row. So, no, I actually think the work was probably good for him.
Seth.
With Mark's 2 hits, 2 runs today, did you see him more relaxed on the field?
I've talked about it. The last couple of weeks, I think his at-bats have been much better. I actually think he's swinging like he's capable of swinging. So, I mean, for him, what he went through earlier and the emotions, it had to be really rewarding for the game that he had tonight. Chad. He probably didn't appreciate having to run, multiple bases with the way his leg feels, but he got through it.
Sorry about that. Chad?
What did you make of Pineda?
I thought he was good tonight. I thought he just kind of overthrew a slider to Jimenez, and it didn't have the break that his other ones did, but I thought he was pretty good tonight. This is a good lineup, and I think when you talk about Cleveland, everyone talks about how well their pitching has been this year, but going into tonight, they were second in the league in runs, and you don't hear so much about their offense, but their offense is really good.
And do you credit Gary with any of that, with getting Pineda through this?
Yeah, I think they had a nice plan. I mean, you look at he gets 2 of the first 4 outs in a sense. That helped. I mean, you get runners on in scoring position and things can change. So I give him credit, sure.
Brendan.
You mentioned with how Mark's leg feels. Is he a starter for you tomorrow?
Yeah, when I'm talking about where he got hit. So I'm anticipating him to be a starter. It's one of the reasons I took him out, to get him off it and let him rest a little bit. But I think so.
And Sanchez is the first guy he threw out at second base. Is that a throw he could have made last year, the year before? How far?
Oh, he probably could have made that when he was 18. He's always had a great arm. But what was better was his exchange was quicker. And that exchange was really quick. And he has the ability to throw a lot of runners out.
George, you had a question?
This wasn't asked earlier. Didi just a day off? Or
just a day off, yeah.
Anyone else? Ron?
He did a great job. I mean, he did a nice job of blocking some pitches tonight.